grafting.
Oh, okay. So you've changed some stuff. The roof.
Yeah.
Oh,
Um, so I kind of just need to work that out structurally. So that's why it was hidden for now. But yeah, because everything's due next week, I kind of have to start making like decisions on things.
mm-hmm.
Um, so I think the best help would be in plan,
Wait, could you?
just to
Sorry,
analyze.
Jake. Could you put the? Can you
Yeah.
click the hide thing on the stop sharing screen thing?
Oh yeah,
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 yeah. Thank you. Cool.
yeah. So I think the most help would be appreciated in plan because obviously there's the requirement of the seats, which I
Sorry, Jake.
looked at.
Could we do like a quick recap? Like you say your
A quick
project,
recap.
like quick one sentence about what your project's about, what we talked about last time, and what you've been working on, and your goal, I guess. Thank you so
Okay.
much.
So the project is a sports center in Athlone, focusing on a basketball facility for the Olympics of 2020, 2040. So that's what the building is and function. It has to have minimum 7,000 seats, and the idea is to have urban regeneration the facility within the vicinity of Athlone, the site being a underdeveloped part of Cape Town. So allowing the building to be a place where urban regeneration can take place. Well, not the building as well as the surrounding.
Okay. And what was this talked about in
Yeah.
your tutorial last time?
So with you,
I know, as in with your tutor,
so
school
with
tutor.
my tutor, so I did quite a different iteration of this design. Um, and the structure itself was completely different. And so they were mainly like you need to simplify the roof structure a little bit, which kind of impacted the whole project. So I just decided to go with this idea of a structure and just run with it, and need to just get the modeling done so that I can get tech drawings and render within the next 8 days. So
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Did they
Anyway,
say? Did they say what's wrong with the your like as in like? I guess so. You say need to simplify the roof. Why is the?
yeah.
Why is that? Why did?
Let me take a snip. So I'll show you what it was. It was more like it was more that as a structure, and then there was things that hung down, so more like a tensile suspended roof, and they were like just simplified a bit and make sure you get the essence of the collages, which I don't have open, but I should probably open that.
So they just said the roof is
Um,
too complicated.
wasn't like using an example and applying it to my building. It was more like using examples to justify a new way of building a roof. So it was quite complex, and with the time constraints, I think they were just like rather simplified a little bit. Um, so then I just went with this idea where it's more of like a framed structure or like a portal frame, but a simple portal frame essentially. And then keep the spine, because the idea was to keep the spine because of those models, those little concept models I made. Um,
Mm-hmm.
but I essentially had to
I think you keep cutting out.
like plan and where the additional spaces go. So that's where I am currently. And this will be the technical section that I'll look through. But yeah.
Okay. Hello.
What do you think?
I'm a bit confused. So wait, okay, so they told you to simplify the roof. Did they say why? Not that I'm
They
against it, I'm just
said
checking kind of what they're
it,
asking you to go for.
it was mainly because of the the collages, and they saw the collages and they were like, we can see what you this one actually. This collage they looked at and were like, here you're dealing with please don't close. You're dealing with spatial quality. Gonna crash. I'm so glad I took a screenshot. So here they were saying you're dealing with a lot of key spatial qualities within the building, and you're losing it with the initial roof structure. So yeah, that's why I changed it. I can show you the original that they critiqued.
Yeah,
I do
is
have
it the
it
one that you
somewhere.
sent in the Discord?
No, no,
Oh,
that's different.
what are those ones that you sent in Discord?
Those are just that's the current one here.
It looks a bit different though.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah. I've just added some trusses and some purlins, but the purlins got skewed somehow. I think I rotated them.
yeah, because
So
Revit sucks. Because Revit sucks.
I'll just hide it for now.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So are you just mainly working on the roof for the next tutorial, or what would you want any kind of comments on?
So I think plan-wise, it needs a bit of help because one, I don't know how these people can get to the second floor. I initially wanted the circulation to be here at the back. Sorry, the people in your background are very loud, but don't worry about it. So I wanted there to be stairs here that come next to the structure, which is still possible. But I also wanted some sort of ramp that comes here, but to do a ramp over 4 meters, you'd have to dogleg it, and that's not really a vibe. Or it would have to be a very long ramp. So I don't know what you think, if you have any ideas for that. And then the other thing was, are these and having the reception and then toilets, which has a massive foyer, possibly some sort of cafe space, then you can open up. And then these ones too, also movable. But essentially all the rooms are housed at the back of the structure, and the offices, the changing rooms, mechanical rooms, and then the changing rooms, I haven't put all the doors in yet, but we'll have access to the court, and then there's also additional toilets on the side. But certain things like, should the toilets be here, or is there a more optimal position for these things? Because I've put quite a bit of thought into it, but I also don't know everything. So yeah.
Okay.
Alright,
Okay, sounds
keep
good.
moving around.
Okay. Let me think. So the goals you have is to make the second floor accessible, right? That's first goal.
Excuse me.
Your first goal is to make the roof accessible so people can get up there.
The the first floor. So the roof's a bit high. It's like 17 meters, but this 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 white walkway isn't accessible right now. Um, so what could possibly happen is this mechanical room moves, and then there's a staircase that can happen here. But again, it's not the greatest.
Yeah, well, I'm not really worried about you making the second floor accessible. I feel like you can figure it out
Around
already.
here.
No, you know how to? You can just put a stair somewhere now.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I can. There's definitely opportunities somewhere, but yeah, I don't know if you had an idea of maybe integrating into the structure possibly, or but
As in the stairs.
yeah, I initially wanted them to like integrate with the structure, but it just how the structure is currently just doesn't really allow for that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't.
Right
Yeah,
now.
yeah. It's to me. I think like stairs is more like a very, like this is like the life and death thing of like not of like a building's design, but of a building's practicality. So like stairs are usually the most boring thing, which you can design them if you want. But I feel like for your stadium, it seems like the courts and like the roof, to me, seems like more interesting things to design. To
Okay.
integrate your structures, like stairs can just be very boring stairs, like because like they need to fit certain regulations, like fire and something like. I think your mic is cutting out. Guys, out Jake for having a terrible mic and terrible connection.
Is it that bad?
Hello, hello.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, now I can.
Okay, wait. Let me join on my iPad. It'll be better.
Oh, with Cam? We're gonna get Cam too.
Is that better?
Hello, hello. If you keep talking for a little bit.
Hello, hello.
Yeah, that sounds better. I think.
Is that better? Okay,
Yeah,
good.
that sounds better. That sounds much better. African Wi-Fi choke. Yeah, thanks.
Or L Wi-Fi.
L Wi-Fi. Hello, hello. I think you're cutting out again.
Why it's doing that? Anyway.
Okay. We need to. Okay. So, we need to get.
But right.
Guys, we need to get Jake a new setup of microphone and webcam.
Yeah, guys. Please donate to Kelvin.
Yeah, and I'll transfer to Jake. I swear.
Donate to Kelvin.
I swear I will.
And
no, I won't.
Yeah, exactly.
You guys know I can't even get paid because I can't set up my account because my address is supposed to be in the UK, but I don't have a UK passport or anything. So it's just.
You can't even get my £7.
No, I can't.
That's crazy.
I'm figuring that out. Yeah, but what do you think? Do you think the stair is something you really want to focus on, or more so on the roof and stuff?
If you think it's a bit like unnecessary, then I'll just put them somewhere.
Maybe for now.
Yeah, because also the other thing about this, we do 3 projects this year, and then at the end of the year we choose one, and we can develop it further. So.
You know what? You're cutting out.
Drawings done, rendered, and technical details and everything need to be done. So, yeah, I don't know if there's like major things that you can see that maybe can be improved upon. I know we have spoken about it yesterday because of the Discord. So,
yeah,
I can also
definitely. Yeah. Okay, I missed a bit of what you said, but so your hand in for this project is next week?
It's next week.
Holy fuck! So you have to finish this project by next week.
Yeah, everything.
Really? Oh my god! Wow.
Yeah.
So you've only had we've met twice. So this project is only like 3-4 weeks long.
You cut out, I
Oh,
think.
I cut out. Damn. L me.
Yeah,
L Kelvin.
yeah.
So this entire project is only like 3 weeks long, 3-4 weeks long.
It's actually 6 weeks. I think we're on our fifth.
Oh,
Pretty crazy.
wait. Sorry,
But
you cut out for a second, or maybe, yeah. It's
uh,
6 weeks. You said.
it's it's 6 weeks. Yeah, I think we're on our fifth week already.
What the hell? Okay. Weird.
Yeah,
Okay. Anyways.
but like I could develop it further later on in the year.
Because I mean, this is,
But
I mean, what you are. Well, no disrespect, right? This isn't taken the best way possible, but where you are is so far from all the big ambitions that we had. You know what I mean?
no, I know, I know.
Yeah,
So
yeah. Fins that you can transform this into a residence thing afterwards. Like this is like you can have like pull out like stalls. You can have kayaking. You can have cleaning up the canals and stuff. Like doing that in 6 weeks is crazy. But yeah, yeah. No, I feel you.
yeah, so but I'll still have like an image of that of the someone kayaking on the canal and stuff
Mm-hmm.
in the renders.
Mm-hmm.
But I just need the building to be done so that I can work
Yeah,
on these like urban
for sure.
spaces.
Okay.
Um,
Okay. So okay, let's talk about your biggest goals for hand in.
but I want to
Okay.
have the facade done and the ground floor done.
Okay.
Wednesday I
Facade.
want to have by Thursday I want to have all the tech done, and then from Friday to next week Thursday I just want to render, fix up my presentation, and
You
in the
have.
back.
Well, you said fix up your presentation and then.
The urban proposal. So
Okay.
the addition.
Okay. So I guess I mean there's quite a lot you want to get done. So what would you? Okay, there's a few things I guess just from looking at the thing I want to comment on, which is the roof. If you zoom in a bit to the roof,
Mm,
it feels like the sides are too. Um. This, yeah. Okay. It's hard for me to say. So okay, stay on this. Stay on it. Stay there. Stay there. Move your
okay.
mouse. Move your cursor back to where it was.
Yeah.
Yeah. So okay. So go a bit left. A little bit left. Yeah. Yes. Okay. That beam. That beam. Right. Look at this beam. I think at its farthest top segment, if you go to the left higher on the same beam. Yeah. That part. That part. This part can be much thinner.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So it's
Yeah,
not
that
just the
looks cool.
same length all around, but it gets narrower as it goes on to the side
Yeah,
when it's lifting up.
that's a good point.
Same
Definitely write that
thing.
down.
Yeah, same thing with the exterior frame that you're putting. I think that's too thick. I think the exterior one should be thinner than because that's not
This one.
carrying. Yeah. All around those all around could be thinner because
Mm.
they're not supporting anything. They're just there to frame everything, so they can be thinner.
And maybe also these
I think they could even be of a different kind of truss. Like they don't need to have the triangles inside for the exterior ones for the frame,
as well.
or maybe just a slightly simplified. It doesn't sound that big difference, but the exterior one, like the frame, not that like on the outer
Can you
edge.
can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Like on the outer edge.
Yeah, these
Yeah,
ones.
yeah. These ones I think could be simplified and a bit thinner for sure. And I'm not
Okay.
sure what the big metal looking frame is doing.
So
Yeah.
that's the spine, and then there's also the structure that I need to model in, which is almost the additional crane element where these cables all come from that are just there right
Oh,
now. So which will help with the stability of the structure.
I'm not sure how. So where does the spine sit on? It sits on. Yeah, what does the spine sit on? What supports the spine?
So there's that structure. Let me go into section. This one.
Like the wooden parts totally look like they would sit, like they would stand on their own. Like it doesn't feel like it needs a metal part.
Mm.
Um,
Well, this would be like the main form, and that's in steel. That holds up that spine. And I checked with our like an engineer, and he said that would work.
but then what's the? Because what's being put on that? So is all the other wood part resting on the spine? I mean, if you check with the engineer, that's fine. Whatever they tell you. I mean, um, yeah, okay.
Me, Kelvin, should I try and connect to my data?
To your what, sorry?
Should I try and connect to my data instead to see if it works better?
What's Darton?
Like data.
Oh, maybe
Yeah, let me try.
Darton. Got me confused. No wastage chamber. Yeah, Ben is asking why there's no wastage chamber.
There's no what?
No wastage chamber.
Waste.
No
What is that?
wastage chamber.
Wastage
Chamber.
chamber.
Yes, for Ludwig.
What, what is that?
For Ludwig. No
For
Bavarian stew.
Ludwig's on some other sort of drugs right now.
No, he's just really good at architecture.
Can you hear me better now? I changed to
Yeah,
my
yeah. As long as you don't, it's not that
gate.
I can't hear you well. It's just that sometimes you cut out. I think. Um,
Uh,
like okay, I'll try to do a drawing at the end to talk about how I think the metal truss
so
is used, but that's fine. I don't mind the metal truss. That's fine.
okay.
Okay, so you need to do sod, ground, tech, render, and presentation, and
In
you
8 days.
right. I mean, the thing is, this is all fine. I think you can do all of these yourself. Like, there's no problem with any of these. What's your biggest, I guess, I guess you said you can suggest some stairs, I guess, but then I don't think, obviously you can have like a stair that wraps around, but do you need to enclose all of these space?
Yes. Everything needs to have walls.
Oh shit.
So yeah, like it's just not looking good.
Well, are you just gonna slap a wall on it? Like, what are you thinking for the walls?
Hopefully do like a timber facade, um, with glazing in some way, but I'll have to I'll have to draw that.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Um. Yeah. Okay. It's hard to comment on because basically, right?
Yeah.
If you want me to
So
comment, it's hard because let's say if you want me to comment on facade, it'd be better to comment when there's already a base of what you think the facade would look like or what you're thinking about it. Like
yeah, it's difficult for
and
you to
also
say anything.
same for render, I guess. And for tech, I do, I guess, have reservations about the metal one. But if your structural engineer says it's fine, then I'll go with that.
Okay.
There's, I mean,
What are your reservations?
let me see if I can. I'll try to draw this out on my little sketchbook because for me it seems like. Could you go to the axle for the roof, please?
I can, yeah.
Yeah. So you basically have. Yeah, if you just stay there. Yeah, cool. That's great. Then you basically have a gridded roof, which is to basically support itself so that it structures itself. So this roof, this is what that's like your roof, right? That's like your roof. Hello, Jake. Stop downloading Fortnite.
Yeah, I see it.
You see it? Okay.
That's it.
So basically what each of the triangles do in these, right? So is to make the roof first of all thick, and to make sure it doesn't collapse, like the roof itself, not even to stand on anything, right? Just if this was resting on a flat surface, that the roof has a thickness. So that's what the triangles do.
Yeah.
So that's fine. You know, the triangles make sense, and the grid makes sense. So you know, it's supported. So it's a thick piece of thing that doesn't collapse on itself. But then so to hold these pieces, let's just imagine that as a finished thing, as a piece of board that's done. It's like a piece of cardboard, right? It's like literally those cardboards that has triangular like things in between them. Like I imagine this is just one of those cardboards right there. So that's fine. That thing works. So now then the problem is to support this cardboard. So then you have your I guess if I was to simplify, you just have a grid of these it's like a table. You basically have a table, and you have these columns that supports it. Yours is more on the inside of the entire roof, not on the very edge, but the same idea. You're kind of supporting it through a grid of columns, right?
Yeah.
So I guess the thing with the metal frame is that basically, if you think about this table, each one of these column is taking the same amount of weight, right? Because it's a flat roof and it's a flat ground. Each of these columns is taking the same weight. And the problem that I kind of visually slightly like confused by the metal frame is that the metal frame seems to rest on. Let me see if I have the pen. Seems to rest on or just, I guess it might not be on top, but it's like on only.
Oh, so are you essentially saying I could take out that whole spine?
Yeah, like the metal one. As in, like, so right now it seems like your kind of metal is like running through one part of the thing, where that is still only taking the same amount of weight as all of the other wooden ones. So the metal one is not actually taking more weight than the wooden ones. It's taking the exact same amount as the other ones because they're all supporting the structure at the same height and same base. So you know, if you imagine a table, if you add another like, I guess, another row of supports, it doesn't mean that support would take more weight. It's only that when that support is extra long, that then it becomes to take more weight. If you get what I mean? Does that make sense? So basically, if you look at it from section, and also like if you look at it from section, both of these legs are going to take the same amount of weight, right?
Yeah.
So then if I add a middle leg, that middle leg is only going to take the same amount of weight as the other legs.
Okay.
That's true. Yeah, so it's only when the middle leg is either longer than the other ones that it begins to take more weight. So if the middle one is longer, then more weight goes on there.
Okay.
So therefore, that's what I'm slightly confused about, because your middle one doesn't seem to support more weight than the other ones, but it's of a stronger material, which means that it should support more weight than the other ones.
Yeah.
So I think if you have the middle ones, what will make sense to me is if you have like let's see, so you have your cardboard or you have your roof, and then you just have like all the legs metal, and have the frame like the have these frames.
Yeah, I see.
Like basically have all of these.
Yeah.
Have all of these
So I
orange
think,
parts metal. That's what that will make sense. More sense to me. You
yeah.
know.
Okay.
But yeah,
I
that's
get
just
you.
yeah. So
I think just I think the issue was the span.
mhm.
So I think the intention was to have that spine as the thing that is holding up most of the weight. Um, and then the other, because here in
I
this render you can
see.
see that, but
So this
there's
is
that
basically,
like crane thing,
but what this
and
shows is that,
then
hmm but this
yeah,
shows that the metal is pretty much separate to the wood. Like the metal is to carry the canopy, like that goes on top of the roof, and then the wood is to carry the
yes,
frame of the roof.
um,
So it's like
okay,
you have the table, and then you have the metal which goes up and then somewhere in the middle, and then this holds. As in, so this would be your metal. So you have
because then you also get that skylight through the metal, because
it's like
I think that
this.
was also kind of nice.
Uh-huh. So it's like the wooden
Yeah,
frame, and then you have the metal which carries like an umbrella, kind of like a.
I get you. Yeah,
Okay. Yeah. I guess maybe then try to lift your metal up a little bit so it doesn't look like it's kind of resting through the wood, maybe. Um,
okay.
yeah. Then that's fine. Yeah, because I thought it was to support the
The
wooden
wood.
frame, and
Yeah.
it looks like it goes above the wooden frame, which is hard to imagine that it supports the wooden frame like that. Finn says, I think the roof can be simplified into fewer gestures would make thinking about it easier. Kelvin showed the CLT MR unit. Fine, I will show that unit. God damn. Yeah, Jake, your project reminds us of a lot of this unit that does a lot of train station like projects. PG
Okay.
PG 14. And if you need like beautifully designed wooden frames, they are good for that for sure. I think it's PG 14. Yeah. God damn. Yeah, so okay, I'm just gonna put it on my screen. Okay, so this is the unit, and they're big on timber structures like this. Do you see it, Jake?
Goodness gracious.
Yeah. So, I mean, if you want an easy reference to copy, this is very easy.
Is this easy?
Not easy, but as in like you can just make it straighter, I guess. But this works. This structure works.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they
Do
have
you guys just have a unit, like a CLT unit?
yeah, pretty much. They just look. They all design just timber train stations.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, yeah, the CNC or a fucking wood bending unit.
Pretty cool.
Yeah. So yeah. So this is definitely yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's essentially what I wanted to do.
Mhm.
That image specifically that you.
Yeah, I really wanted to hold off on it
Yeah,
because it does look quite similar, and I was like, maybe it's better if you figure this out yourself.
after this image.
After this one, this one.
Standing on the structure. There, that one.
Oh yeah.
That one.
Yeah.
Is essentially like they're inhabiting. Almost looks like they're inhabiting the structure itself. So
I
that's like
see. Yeah,
what
you
I
can
want to.
have a second floor. You can have a second floor to your stadium. I think that'd be
Mm,
cool, like a VIP area. but no, that's yeah, kind of capitalist, but
Well,
that's like a
yeah, I don't think I will do that.
yeah. Or you can have a children's
But
area. I don't even know. You can
yeah,
have like vendors up top or something. You can have yeah, yeah. Which I think would be cool. Um,
so
but like
you and Finn essentially would recommend me taking away the spine and just having the table essentially.
yeah, I think so because the spine looks quite heavy
Okay.
and it doesn't feel like the canopy is enough of a point because it feels like the wooden timber is the main point you're trying to make, and the metal kind of brings too much attention to the canopy, which doesn't really matter. You can make it matter if you want to. There's what's the I remember this. I mean, I had a canopy reference for my Nemo project, but I don't remember Super Center or something.
The one thing the spine does allow for is that shading, that additional sun.
The shading.
If you're playing sport and now you have sun in your eyes.
Um. As in like I see, but you
On
can.
my screen.
I see. I
Yeah.
see. Yeah, you can have, but can't you just put the canopy on top of the timber?
Yeah,
You
I'm sure
know.
you can. Yeah.
Um.
It
Because
depends what material you want to use. Really.
yeah, what canopy? What kind of material are you thinking?
I was thinking of either doing just like roof sheeting or that normal like stadium canopy stuff. I can't remember what it's called. The E. Yeah, I
Hmm.
can't remember.
Um.
Uh,
So wait, so do you really want to use metal, or is that just a second thought of like, what material should I use? Why not metal? Or do you want to try metal? Trying to understand. Because I can
so
suggest canopies, but yeah, it just depends on what you're interested in.
no, yeah, you can suggest, and I'll look into it.
But any material specifically you want to work with, or
No, no. If you have a good idea or an idea,
yeah, okay. Center of imagination. Oh, where is it? Center of imagination, London. No. Um,
yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to take the spine out now though, because it's a lot of work.
okay, so stick with the spine, but I say make it thinner. Spine looks quite. Oh wait, let me look at it more. Yeah, it looks quite. It looks super heavy
Okay.
compared to the rest of the structure.
Well, I would make this one here. I would also make that steel.
Okay. Or just
Um,
fuck it, make
and then
everything
it would
steel.
be or that.
um, I guess that would just be bad for the environment.
So
That's the only bad thing about it, I guess.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
But I will at least model the fabric like.
But I mean, yeah, I'm just gonna have to push essentially because I need to get my tech done.
Yeah, but I would model maybe consider modeling the fabric more like this, like on top of the ribs.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
like
exactly. It's that stadium like
mm,
material
yeah.
and tent like stuff.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
you look up Cape Town Stadium, it looks really nice because it's kind of like a mesh material.
Oh,
Um, it can be kind of see through,
I see. Okay, this
which
kind
is
of looks
quite
like
cool.
yours. Yeah. But notice how there's no giant metal beam? I'm kidding. So I guess yeah, it's holding it through the outside and it's tensioning it from
Yeah,
yeah. Okay.
it's
Yeah.
completely different structure, but
Yeah.
just the
But the
material.
sunlight, you see, but how do they close this? What about sunlight for this? They don't care?
They don't close it.
Okay. Fair enough. Maybe like I think for your exterior walls, I don't. I look.
That's also 50,000 seats.
I'm no South African, but I mean I don't know the insulation you guys need, but it feels like having just walls would be a bit. Maybe walls that can be open or something, but having just straight up walls and closing everything in feels I don't know. Is that
I'll have to
necessary? You
figure
think
that out.
for?
Unfortunately, it's what the brief wants. Yeah.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Yeah. So how do you think you're gonna do the walls? Just put a lot of planks up?
You cut out.
Oh, sorry. How do you think you're gonna do the walls?
Uh,
I think you cut out this time.
oh, flip. I'm just gonna have to figure it out. I'm gonna do some sort of timber framed. I don't know. I have some ideas on Pinterest, but
Yeah. I think you can just close out the top part, no? Like,
yeah, exactly. Because then I can use the walls below.
yeah,
Well, the structure to have walls there, and then yeah, that's okay.
yeah, just close out. Yeah, okay, that's nice. I think that would cool. Yeah, that'd be a cool shape. I think. And I guess what would be cool is some little details of lights and something maybe in here.
I have to do that as well.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, and
then rendering. Yeah.
I mean, I would love to comment on the renders once you start them.
Yeah.
Could you go to the? I just want to see if there's anything I can offer for the second viewing level of that. Okay, so you have the white part as. Would that be the second level? Okay. So is the white part a path or a level?
Yes.
It's a path.
Yeah, it's like the walkway.
Mm-hmm.
So I can put stairs like here that people can walk up. But I just need to model that in.
Yeah, that doesn't sound too difficult. But what do you have anything you're struggling with?
Yeah, it's just everything, but everything just needs to get done. So
yeah. But you have a week, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have a week.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, I'm not very helpful this time. It's just, because you have certain things you have to do, and I mean the structure stuff. I think you have your structure engineer, and yeah. But yeah, I'm definitely happy to have a look at the renders.
Renders, yeah.
Or even, I mean, for plans, the thing is, I don't want to give you new things that makes you have more work to do. I think, it's my first time seeing a project that's 6 weeks as well. So I am just learning the pacing. But I think it's great that you have the programs added in, and as in the rooms that supports the stadium. Those really help convince it.
And do you think those are in a good place? Like,
yeah, they look like they look like they're about right. Yeah.
Okay.
Some of them look slightly large, but I don't know if it's based on.
I can always decrease.
If it's based on research, then I mean it's.
Yeah, I did look up.
Yeah. Then that's fine. Yeah, it's. Yeah, this is. I guess.
Next week, I don't know when I'll be able to send him. Maybe Monday we can look at it again.
Yeah. Is there a requirement to put 3 basketball courts?
Unfortunately, yes.
I see. Okay. That's funny. Because you're literally like you're literally putting three basketball courts, and everything is like kind of
Squared.
not cramped, but like is there's not much space for rooms of improvised things. You know, it's like basketball
Exactly.
courts, benches directly surrounded, and then directly surrounded by surfaces, and then directly enclosed by walls. Um,
Yeah.
I guess that's the brief though. So I think that's cool. Yeah, nice.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
Nah.
So
You've done a great job. This is the roof. I mean, I didn't expect that roof to come out so quickly. But I also didn't expect this project to finish so quickly. So, um,
yeah, we were talking about it like last week. So
yeah. Well, if you had
we
more
look at the
longer time,
project
there's so
later.
many. Yeah, if you had longer time, there's so much more interesting. So many more things you can try designing, like seats. You know, pulling out
Yeah.
movable seats. You know, roof that is more
Yeah.
like intricate, like courts, how courts are arranged, how you can start like because that's crazy because like the things we talked about the first time is pretty much all you kind of way too far to like it will be way too time consuming to even address. So but yeah,
Yeah.
there's so much
So
potential, you
many.
know. So but you as long as you know that, you know, that's good. But this is
But
great.
is it fine? Like,
As in the project, yeah, hell yeah. I mean, I feel like you're a top student at
if
your
I just keep,
university, you know.
if I keep pushing. Sorry.
I feel like you're a top student at your university, you know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
nice. Yeah, no, you know you're fine, right? You're not here to be fine, right?
No. But like, I'm just saying, does it?
I think you cut out.
No, like that's just my opinion.
Sorry, I think you cut
Um,
out. Is it? You said is it fine?
like, does it look good?
Oh
Like,
yeah, that shot that you just had, the interior one. That's my favorite. I think.
like,
If you go back to, I think.
does it go back?
Yeah, this one. Yeah, that's great. I don't know how you made it look so big, but that looks huge. That's great.
Okay, awesome.
And I love how open it is. So it's gonna be sad when you close it, but looks great.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and keep that atmosphere going somehow.
Mm.
I'll figure it out.
Yeah, no, I joke.
But
You're doing great. This is
there we've got
this is great. Yeah.
some informal trade happening.
Nice. That's better than Finn's. You can't say shit. He's not here
Yeah, but
today.
one day.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
that looks.
nice.
I also quite like this. I think it
Yeah.
looks quite cool.
You have quite a lot of renders. How many are you gonna do? And Finn, sorry, give me a second.
I
I'll
don't know.
check Discord after Jake goes.
I'm just gonna do more. So I'm gonna try and keep it.
Wait, you're gonna do more than these?
No, I'm just gonna do three.
Oh,
But
okay.
these I'll need to finish modeling the building before I start rendering.
Mm.
So I'll finish that and then I'll render. Because like even this space in the front here should be modeled and stuff. So
Yeah.
anyway,
You got this. It's just modeling. It's fun.
yeah.
Yeah, let me send the renders whenever you get the chance. I'd love to see them.
I will.
Okay, and
Yeah.
yeah. Well, I don't want to take up your time if you gotta submit next week. So good luck with everything, and yeah, keep grinding, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, Finn said he wants you to see something, so put it up on screen.
Yeah, I'll have a look. I'll have a look at it.
He drew a sketch for you.
He drew a skate.
He
That's
drew a sketch
legendary.
for you. Yeah. I swear he's supposed to be sleeping right now. He's yeah, this is a sketch.
That's sick.
He's got the horse
Ooh,
shape. He's got his horse shape.
okay.
He's
The
trying to implement
facade
the
is
horse
pretty
shape.
sick. That
But
facade idea is cool. I like that. That is
alright.
cool. That can work. Yeah. Okay.
Nice.
Okay. Let me grow.
Alright,
Try
I'll
and
let
get
you
these
go.
tech books.
Guys, can we get some
But
W
thank you
Jakes?
so much.
No, no,
No,
sorry.
only L.
No, W Jake, W Jake. Thank you so much, Jake. This is lovely. And
Thank, thank you.
yeah, if you could,
Always,
let's try
thank
to
you.
get
Always.
some better microphone and camera for next time, and then we'll get the real smooth chat.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I'm not at home, so I think
Oh,
it would have been better. I'm at varsity right now,
uh,
but
I see, I
there's a
see, I
lovely
see.
echo and Wi-Fi is an issue. But
Yeah, no, it's all good. All right, man. W Jake, yeah, I get it. You get a couple W Jakes. That's great. Oh yeah. Thank you so much, Jake.
the W's. Uh,
All right. I'll see you soon. Good luck with everything.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Take care.
Cheers.
Bye.
It's it out.
Oh. W Fin, W Fin. Okay. I need to play a little bit of Fortnite. If anyone wants to play Fortnite with me, let me know. Or else I'm gonna start my addiction session. Oh, good reference for Jake. If you want Canopy, this was the reference I got in third year. My children that used to play Fortnite. The water chamber business has struggled since then. No one can buy water chamber like good old days. Water chamber? When do we get to water chamber? Someone banned for that. Is it getting that bad, guys? I haven't been reading chat. Is it getting that bad? Rumble, let me know if you want to play some Fortnite. My one little friend told me they also have this kind of strange restrictions. Yeah, I'm not surprised. It's I mean, it seems like Bath definitely has it as well.